Hello, everyone, but a special hello to people who are indecisive. I hope you feel seen watching this video today. My name is Dell, and today I am building a house in The Sims 4, but a wheel decides my build. Let me explain. So I was going back and forth on what I should build today. I had so many ideas and no idea how to choose which one. So I'm just not going to choose. We're going to spin a series of wheels, 5 to be exact, and they will all help us decide a different aspect of our build. And to be clear, this is not my original idea. I believe Lil Simsy did this first, so all credit goes to her, but let's just get right into it. So this is our first wheel. This will decide where we are building today. You might notice that this is not all of the Sims 4 worlds, and that's because I don't have all of the packs. So this is all of the worlds I have in my game. But let's spin, and we are going to build in Oasis Springs. Okay. I was hoping for something a little bit more exciting, but we can do Oasis Springs. I'm cool with that. Okay, cool. This is our second wheel, and this is going to determine the lot size we have to build on. And not all Sims 4 worlds have all of the possible lot sizes. So if, say, we get 15 by 15 and Oasis Springs only has a 20 by 15 for its smallest size, we'll just build there. We're just going to do our best. So we're going to build on 30 by 40. That's pretty good, actually. Honestly, I don't want to jinx it, but so far, Oasis Springs 30 by 40, not that bad. This third wheel is going to determine our budget. The lowest I have is 20,000 simoleons, which is a starter home budget, and then the highest is 150,000 simoleons. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't want any of those extremes. I'd be happy anywhere in the middle, but let's see what we're building with. 100,000. It could be worse. It could be worse. So, okay. So this is our fourth wheel. This is to determine the color scheme. And now I do want to stick to whatever color scheme we get as close as possible. But if, say, we get black, white, and gray, and I want to use some plants, I'll allow myself to use some green in there. So we'll stick to it, but we'll just do our best. But the color scheme will be neutral. Okay, that's not bad. I was again hoping for something a little bit more exciting, but there were some worse options, so I'm cool with neutral. This is our last wheel, and I'm actually going to spin this one twice. This is what I'm calling extras, but basically it's something we have to include or consider. So if, say, we get basement, well, we have to include a basement. Or if we get pool or pond, we have to include a pool or pond. You get it. So we'll spin this twice, and we'll figure it out as we go. So first, random sim traits. Okay, so what I mean by this is I'm going to make a sim and randomly generate their traits, and then we'll have to build for those traits in mind. So that's supposed to be a little bit of a challenge. So I have removed random sim traits. We'll spin this one more time, and then we can get into building. So the second challenge is basement. Okay, so we'll have to include a basement in whatever we build. Okay, cool. I I'm not super duper pumped about these options, but looking at them could for sure be worse, so I will take it. Okay, so unexpectedly, we are starting in cast today. This is the first randomly generated sim that Cass gave me. I think she's looking pretty cool. We are going to go in and randomly select an aspiration, traits, likes, and dislikes. And then from there, we will build accordingly. So for her aspiration, oh, you can't randomly select one. Okay, well, I'm just going to close my eyes and randomly select. That's what we're going to do. So, did I click one? I did click one. Okay. And then here we have 6, so I'll just do that again. Y'all are just going to have to trust me. Selected one? What did we get? We got Master Maker. Okay, so that comes with Ego Lifestyle. I don't think I've ever had any of my Sims have this aspiration, so that'll be interesting to build with. Then we will randomize our traits. So we are creative, dance machine, and a glutton. Okay, cool. I can do that. And then, yeah, I think we'll randomize likes and dislikes and just see what we get. So our sim likes DJ mixing, doesn't like knitting, doesn't like romance, but does like the violin. Actually, I'm gonna write these down. For colors, she likes black and orange, which I think is pretty easy. I don't think we care about conversation topics, but we'll look anyways. Likes affection, doesn't like complaints. Fair. The decor is probably going to be the most important. So she does like farmhouse decor, but doesn't like modern decor. And I'll check music genre. She does like hip hop, doesn't like island music, and doesn't like winter holiday music. I don't think winter holiday music is going to be a concern, but I'll write that she likes hip hop. Maybe we can put some posters or something. Okay, so I have my list here, my super messy notes. There were some other preferences, but I don't think her fashion preferences are really going to affect our build, so we'll just ignore those for now. I think just because I kind of want to, I'm going to spend a few minutes giving her a makeover, but then we'll actually get into the build. Okay, so I spent a little bit longer on this than I meant to, but this is Fallon. I gave her an orange and black color scheme. She will be our test sim. She's a little bit more mask leaning. Nothing crazy, just super simple outfits. So we will take Fallon and head into Oasis Springs. Okay, so this is the Arid Ridge lot. It is a 40 by 30. It looks like it's in the more like rich or wealthy part of Oasis Springs. So we'll take that into consideration. I've already set our budget to 100,000 simoleons. Honestly, I'm not too mad about that. That'll give us a lot wiggle room. Maybe we'll include like a DJ mixing station or something for Fallon here. I'm not 100% sure what direction I want to go in. I think I want to take a little bit of inspiration from the lots that are already here. I probably won't do this exact same style, but I'll maybe use that same kind of roofing or the windows or kind of go with the shape or something. I think we can go with this for now. And I think I'm just going to start by filtering by color. I think we'll do dark and light brown and then orange. And this is a controversial opinion, but I am of the opinion that brown is just dark orange, so I think that'll work. And I'm just trying to look for a door here that might match. Our sim does not like modern decor, and modern decor is typically what I use when I'm building in Willow Creek or Oasis Springs. So this might be a little bit of a challenge for me. So I'm going in with some Horse Ranch stone wallpaper. Again, the neutral colors are going to be a little bit darker than I think I wanted them to be, but I think that's okay. We're combining a lot of different sort of styles here. I think I might want to even go in with some Horse Ranch siding. See, no, but that doesn't match the vibes. Maybe we can find some sort of stucco. See, this is just from base game. This is unbent smoothness, and I think I really like it. It's simple, it matches the vibes, and I think I like this gray and this beige sort of contrast going on here. I think we'll stick with this. I was struggling finding a door, so maybe instead we'll start with the windows. Okay, so after much deliberation, I finally settled on these windows and doors from Seasons. They're all from Seasons. I wanted the wood tones to match, and they're pretty close to the color of our brown trim too. I think for the foundation, we'll probably stick with... Actually, I think we might do Horse Ranch to match our wood there, though that doesn't really match, does it? Because it's The Sims, so why would it? Okay, instead, maybe we'll go with this one for now from Get Famous. I normally use it in the all black swatch, but I think it looks pretty good. It's pretty unique. I think we can go with it for now. We'll get some stairs and things like that. Okay, so I've just gone in with a few details here. I have some columns on all the corners. I used this from base game. I have never used that in my Sims life ever. So I used that. I thought it added some interest with a chimney as well and some little like fake balconies sized down. And this is what the exterior of our home is looking like. I think it's cute. I'm not exactly sure I love it yet, but I think I want to leave the exterior for now, come back to do the landscaping in the backyard and everything later. I think I want to start with the interior here. For the floor plan, on the first floor, we'll have an entryway, then to the right, a living room and maybe a bar of some kind. And then to the left, we will have a large kitchen and dining space, and then a bathroom, and then a sort of like mud room or something. Upstairs, we will have a large-ish primary bedroom with an ensuite bathroom. And then I'm thinking this is a guest bedroom, and this is just a hallway. Downstairs, I'm not 100% sure on the floor plan yet, but I'm thinking this might be some sort of party space. We know our sim likes DJ mixing, so I thought we could lean into that a little bit. And then in the back, I think we'll just have like a pool or something, and then some more party areas. So that's what we're gonna do. Again, we're using a neutral palette, but also black and orange, also a little bit of farmhouse. And our sim is a dance machine, creative, and glutton. So I think really all we have to consider for this space is maybe dance machine, though that could probably go downstairs, and the color scheme. Okay, so we have the tile, we have the archways. I'm thinking we have a space for a TV here, and then we can kind of fill the space around it. Okay, so this might be cheating, but I've thrown my debug on. I'll throw the cheats up on the screen for you. But our sim does want to be a master maker, and I think I'm gonna use one of these swatches here from Eco Lifestyle. They're a bit more modern than I would like, but I'm getting desperate here, folks, so we're gonna go with it. I mean, we could go with this like orange swatch. It kind of is a little samey with our flooring, but I think we can go with it and maybe get like a beige love seat or some chairs or something. Yeah, okay, so this is what we have. That took me way too long. I think I want to have some sort of music aspect to this room. I'm wondering if I can maybe fit a piano in this corner. I know our sim likes violin and not piano, but I mean, I can think we can throw a violin in their bedroom and then maybe a piano in this corner. I don't think like the big ones, like the grand ones or whatever are gonna fit here, but we might be able to make like this one from Horse Ranch, or maybe even this one from Growing Together work. So I've thrown a dartboard and just another plant in this sort of side here. I'm thinking parties, activities, things that party goers can do. I also threw a speaker here, and I'm just going in and trying to find some curtains. And actually these ones from Eco Lifestyle might be perfect. I think even in this default swatch, which surprises me because I normally don't love default swatches in The Sims. You can put those up, matches our neutral color scheme. I think I'm going to go in with some different lighting. I'm not entirely sure the style that we should go for here, but our sim does like farmhouse, and we do have a bit of an eco lifestyle thing going on. So honestly, these might not be bad, maybe in a darker swatch. And I'll size them down a touch. And it is a little bit more dim than I'd like. So I'm just using these wall lights here from base game. And I think I'm just going to keep some saucer lights sized way down in the corners just to add a little bit more of a brightness. Maybe we'll go with this and we'll leave this as our living room for now. I'll go through and change all the tile in the rest of the home to match. And I think we'll bring in this same wallpaper, at least for the entryway and maybe the dining space / kitchen. Okay, that's looking pretty good so far. And we'll come back and clutter in a minute here. I might get an island. I just want to see how much room we have for our dining table. I think I want a pretty big one. Again, maybe the sim likes to like host or something. See, that's not farmhouse, but I wouldn't say it's not farmhouse. Like it's just wood, right? Does that look okay? I think that looks okay. We're gonna go with it. So this is the fluffy rug from City Living. I'm actually gonna also steal the same curtains I had in the living room, just for like consistency's sake. I'm gonna pull this way a little bit. And I think I'm gonna get an island here with some bar stools. So this is how our kitchen is looking. This over here is a little bit more modern than I would like. I want to go in with a sort of neutral colored rug. I like that one. It brings in the gray of the stove and the fridge. And I think for now, this is how we'll leave the kitchen and dining space. I'm very much not done. For the tile in the bathroom, I might go in with this little bit of color from base game. And we have a pretty big bathroom here. And so I think we'll get either a shower tub combo or a shower and a tub. So this is what we have going on in the bathroom. I have a bathroom and I have a bathtub and a shower. I ended up swapping this window. It matched this sort of 3-panel one for just 2 smaller ones to fit in the shower better. Then we just have a base game toilet and a sink. And then I believe this is from Growing Together. It's very beige and brown in here, but I think that's okay. I know we don't have a ton of options for orange curtains, but I do want to try to bring a smidge more orange in. You know what, I'm looking at these. These are from Cottage Living, so it would probably be categorized as farmhouse. But I like that. It's not orange, but that's okay. Yeah, I think this is really nice. Again, for some reason, I'm gonna leave like that how it is for now. So I've used this table from base game. I believe it's a matching set with our coffee table. And then this was actually categorized as farmhouse. This is from Horse Ranch. And I think it really works there. Again, it's one more tone of brown because of the frame, but I'm okay with that. It doesn't match anything. It's The Sims. It's not going to match anything. I do think I want a different sort of wallpaper in here. So let's just see what we have. Okay, so I have used the same wallpaper as the rest of the house, but I added this accent wall. This is the same sort of like brick or stone that we have on the exterior, and I wanted to bring a little bit more of that black. This is technically gray, but a little bit more of that black in because our sim does like that color. So we're gonna go with that, and I'm gonna throw on some color filters to help us find a bed. So I have this bed here from, what is that, Seasons, and I think it looks good, so we're gonna go with it. Okay, so I've just thrown a dresser that matches our coffee table downstairs, and this cute little plant from Lovestruck in this corner, and then a horse ranch mirror. I'm thinking I want to find a rug. I found this one here from Growing Together. I just sized it down one, and I think that looks really nice. I'm liking how this is looking so far. It's a little bit less cluttered than I expected this build to be, but I think that's okay. I'm gonna quickly do this bathroom. So there's a lot less space in this guest room than I thought there was. I've stuck the bed in this corner here. I think I'll do the dresser here, and I'll find a place to put a mirror, and that will basically be all we can fit. So that's okay. It's just a guest room. So this is our guest room. We have this cute little bed from Growing Together. I believe this side table is from high school years, and then just some kind of neutral colored decor. Okay, so this is what I've done in this sort of mud room, and then the front entryway, I just added a little bit of clutter. And then up in this hallway upstairs, I have a bonsai tree and then a computer. And then that should be most of the interior besides the decor in the bathroom. And I also did add a violin in the bedroom. Also, I do apologize. This build is all over the place. I mentioned how basically all of the things we're doing, you know, this particular architecture style and color scheme and stuff aren't things I normally do. So I'm finding my brain is a little bit chaotic right now, trying to balance all of these new things, but I do like how it's turning out so far. Okay, so I went ahead and did the backyard and the basement off camera. So in the backyard, we have this massive pool with some loungers. Then we have a barbecue and a nice big dining area, as well as a little seating area. And then we have a bar here. And then over here, because our sim wants to be a master maker, I put the fabricator as well as the recycler back here, and as well as just some more stuff from Eco Lifestyle. I have these insect farms, which you will also need for the aspiration, and then I have some planters here. And then for the basement, it's very simple. I have a DJ booth, a dance floor, the DJ mixing station, and then a little bit of seating and some posters as well. You may notice that I am running out of money, so I'm gonna do some landscaping and we'll see what we can do. Okay, so we are at 15 simoleons. I am very unfamiliar with the desert. So with my landscaping, I just try to kind of copy what was around the world. So I have some palm trees, some rocks, and some succulents and some flowers. I'm going to go in with some terrain paint to kind of darken this all up and give us some more, I guess, realism, kind of. And I was noticing the front porch here, and I wanted to add a rug, and this one from Snowy Escape is exactly 15 simoleons. So with that, we're gonna throw that on our porch, sizing it up one, and there we go. We are at 0 simoleons. So this was us building in Oasis Springs on a 40 by 30 lot with a budget of 100,000 simoleons in a neutral palette for a sim whose traits we randomized and including a basement. I will give a quick tour. So this is where we enter into this little entryway here. To the left, we have the kitchen. I did end up swapping these cabinets from the Dream Home Decorator ones to these for rent ones. I think the color, it just works so much better. So we have this. I am realizing I didn't clutter this at all, but we're out of money, so we're not cluttering that, I guess. We have this dining space here and a bathroom. And then to this side, we have the living room. You can tell this is where I started off with using lots of money. Maybe we'll actually take this plant here and throw that in the corner. I like that a lot better anyways. Then we have this living room, really like it. We also have this mud room back here. Then upstairs we have a little landing area. I might take this artwork and throw it in the kitchen. This little landing area with a computer and a bonsai tree. Here is the guest room, very simple, but I like it a lot. And then here is our main bedroom, our primary bedroom. We have our violin, that same neutral color scheme with hints of orange and orange wood because our sim liked that. I also really like this room. I'm really proud of how it turned out. And then in our basement, we have a dance floor, the DJ mixing station, as well as a DJ booth. I might actually swap this out for a cheaper one so I can decorate the bathroom just a smidge. So we'll use this one instead, and I'll use the remaining 400 simoleons to decorate the kitchen. But that is our basement, and then this is our backyard here. Perfect for hosting. We have a massive pool and some loungers and a bar, as well as all of our eco lifestyle fabricating stuff. I'm going to quickly decorate the kitchen, as well as probably add in some ceiling tile, because I didn't do that. See how much this costs if we put it everywhere. Okay, we're out of money, so the ceiling isn't going to be painted. I'm okay with that. Okay, so I cluttered the kitchen a little bit here. I added a cute little flower from Lovestruck on the dining table. So with that, finally, we are done this build. So that was us building a house in The Sims 4, but a wheel decided what we build. I had so much fun building this one, and I hope you all enjoyed watching it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out. And also, don't forget to leave some suggestions for Sims 4 builds you would like to see. But with that, hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.